All right, y'all, it's 4:20 right now. 4:20 p.m., 17 April 2025. I'm thinking about doing a little vlog, a little hammock vlog. Me with the trees, me with nature. Being at peace, being at ease for once, just chilling, not worrying about anything. I'm just thinking about how I served in the military for so long, how I had to go through so much mentally, physically, spiritually. Like, this was a year. This was a year. Heaven and hell for sure. I went through so many good things, went through so many bad things, met such amazing people, such terrible people, but like, it's all growing pains. Like, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through the bad to really appreciate the good. And I'm so grateful that I had the year that I did, because I might not have slowed down to just lay down in a hammock. It was so hard for me to rest and find peace within myself and be with myself, because I'm so used to being around people and always around people with sports and, being in the military and always having somewhere to be, always rushing somewhere. But I never got the chance to just chill. That's why I'm super grateful for California too. Like, as much as I went through out there, I'm really grateful for the time that I had and like the friends that I had, because they always were telling me to just chill. That's one thing I learned when I was out there, is just slow down a little bit. Like, life don't have to go so fast. You don't gotta move so fast, and sometimes you don't gotta work as hard. Like, I've been afforded such amazing opportunities just through aligning with myself and taking the time to really be intentional about what it is that I want in life, And just sitting back here on the hammock and just really realizing how important that is, to pour into myself and do more of what makes me feel good as an individual, as opposed to what society says, And I'm learning to shake that and desystemize myself so I can refine myself, rebuild myself, and really truly love myself, And I think that's one of the hardest things that we struggle with post-military, is really learning how to love ourselves again and be in good terms with our own selves outside of relationships and kids and so forth. It's like, we got to really tune into who we are. I was having a conversation with one of my friends from my old unit, and it seemed like we were going through a lot of similar things, and how we don't take care of ourselves, like we're putting everybody else first. And since, coming out the military, it's like, who are we as individuals? Like, when's the last time we poured into ourselves? Like, what are we doing for real self-love outside of manicures and pedicures? Although that stuff is really good aesthetically. But like, what are you doing for your soul? What are you doing for your spirit? Like, how are you tuning into yourself? Are you doing enough of what makes you feel good? Like, what's your purpose? Are you just waking up and falling into a routine? Are you aligning with your true self? Like, it's a lot to think about, you know what I mean? And when I was fasting, I was realizing this too. Like, God is within you, right? And you're made in his image. You cannot fail. You got to just rid yourself of the sin, of the distractions, the worry, the doubt, the fear. That's where you go wrong, because you start losing yourself. You start losing your innocence, your joy, your peace, your love. That's all life's about. Creating, loving, serving.